Coach it. We're going live. We're going live. It's so exciting. I don't know what I did to this thing. Okay. Make sure the head is in there. Nope, it's not. How do I? Maybe that's good. Woo! Hello, everybody. If you're watching, we are about to go live on YouTube. It's very exciting for our 1 hour class. I have a couple of towels. If you have blankets or towels at home, that would be really good. Just making sure that my head doesn't get cut off, because that would be awful. All right. Listen, if you guys have anything you want to work on, just let me know. And you can chat on the live chat there, and I will see you. If not right this second, I'll see you in a moment. I'm liking my own live stream. How funny is that? If you'd like to make an exchange for this class, you can do that as well at sfa.org. It's a program, it's a facility for young people with special needs. Go check that out. I'm going to put that in the chat. And if you know anybody who would like to be involved in the organization in some way, maybe you have a child in mind that would like to participate in the programs here, go to the website as well and check out all the stuff that's going on, and they can apply for any of our programs. Okay. All right. To donate and or find out more. Helping young people with special needs. Let's say physical disabilities, because that's really what it is. All right, good. Wonderful. All right, so again, anything you want to work on, let me know. You can always put it in the chat there, and we're going to get started on our bottom. So have a comfortable seat. I'm sitting on the front edge of my my towel, and I also have an extra towel for my neck if I want to lay down at the end. Put a nice little neck roll under here. It's very nice. And anyway, I'm really glad you guys are here. It's we do this every Thursday around 11 a.m. It's usually 11 a.m. unless another appointment comes into my calendar. So definitely look out for it. We've had many already in the past. Every Thursday we do one. So if something comes into my calendar, I just change the time usually of the class. So you can go back and look at the history of videos that we've done, and you'll see that there's a whole history of live ones that we've done. Just want to make sure that the speaker is on. Good. All right. And, you know, the more you get to know me and you want to email me, et cetera, you can do that. We can have a little bit more of a dialogue as to what you're looking for as far as your yoga practice goes. But my husband and I, we put this channel together, it's about 1.5 years ago now, since we started really growing it. So you'll see hundreds of videos already that we've posted on there for all different types of things. So if there's anything in particular that's bothering you in your body, go ahead and go check out the videos, and you might find something that is helpful for you. Other than that, you can stick with us, and we post new videos several times a week. They are older videos that have been previously uploaded to our on-demand library, which you can also subscribe to if you'd prefer to get them earlier. And that can be found at my website, karayoga.com, which I'm also going to put here in the chat. Okay. Comfortable seated position. Let's take a deep breath in. Shoulders relaxing. Hands can be where they're comfortable. Relax your jaw and close the eyes, or maybe just soften your gaze. Maybe there's something off yonder that you feel good gazing at. Maybe it's a mountain or the ocean, some kind of scenery that brings peace to you. And take a deep breath into the body. And start to become more aware of your breathing, body connection. The physiological connection. As we inhale deeply, what does it do for the heart? What does it do for the mind? What does it do for the lungs? What does it do for the nervous system when we breathe deeply? And how can we find a little bit more peace in this moment, in this day, in this life? Join the hands together into prayer. And let's bring a dedication into this practice today. Let's begin with a gentle Om together. Deep breath in. Om. Bring the hands down to the thighs. Let's start on our backs today. So take your towel to one side and lay down onto your back body. And keep your knees bent. Let your head relax on the floor. And you can drop the knees together so you create a pyramid shape for your legs. Allow your head to gently roll from side to side. Your hands are where they're comfortable. Mine are on my belly. But yours can be wherever they're comfortable, alongside the body, or one hand higher than the other on the torso. Just a rocking for the neck side to side. Try and let go of control of the movement, let go of fear. And just allow the head to move with the breath. When we have practice, yoga practice with ourselves, we are on a little date with ourselves. So we're learning a little bit more about the body on this day and what it's telling us. What is it telling you today? Little side to side. Good. Let's drop the head to the right and then drop the knees down to the left. And bring the arms out to a T position. Feel your chest opening up and your jaw relaxing. And then notice what your breath is doing. Let's sip it in through the nose. Fill the belly, the ribs, the chest. Allow the body to expand. Get longer through the fingertips here. Roll your head gently back to center. So you're looking up, and now your right arm is going to create some circles. Let the arm move behind the head and then over to the left side, left arm, down across the body, out to the right again. So big circles here. Lubricate your shoulder joint. Keep breathing. Our joints hold synovial fluid, so when we move, it helps to activate that lubrication in the joints. Circle the opposite way. And let your breath continue in through the nose, belly, ribs, and chest expanding. Let this arm, this right arm, open out to a T position and get longer through the fingertips. Tuck the shoulders underneath your body. Let your jaw relax. Bring the knees gently up to center. You can do one at a time here, lifting up. Shift your hips to center if they've moved, maybe even a little bit to your left. Drop the knees to the right. Take a breath in, roll your head to the left. And keep it there. When you practice yoga, what does it bring to your life? Encouraging the belly, the ribs, and the chest to expand as we inhale. Feeling the body expand and contract, the jaw relaxing. Notice where there's gripping in the body. Try to relax, let that go. Roll the head gently back to center. And now circle the left arm in one direction. Nice big circles. Watching out for the walls around you. I just banged my hand into mine here. Soften your jaw. And let's circle the opposite direction. Take your time. Any sounds your shoulder is making, give it some love. Let's take the arm out to a T position and hold it there. Find the rest that it deserves. Allow the breath to deepen. Push the belly out on the inhale, the ribs and the chest. And exhale, collapsing the torso inward, chest, ribs, belly. Bring the knees up to center. Take your time. Hips to center. Bring your arms alongside your body. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the back. You're going to lift the hips up towards the sky. And then reach your arms up and then back behind your head. Let's stretch here from the hips to the fingertips. Nice squeeze of the buttocks, lift the hips a little bit higher. Now take the arms like wings around the body and slowly lower the hips down to the ground. Take your time. Breathe deeply. The hips lift, the arms come up, they reach back, We squeeze the bottom, and then we make big wings with the arms around the body and slowly lower the hips down to the ground. Good, let's keep doing that. Hips come up, the arms lift. We reach back with the arms, the buttock squeezes, and we make those big wing shapes around the body as we lower the hips to the ground. Let's do a couple of more here. Hips up, arms up, squeeze buttocks, arms back, big wings around the body, and the hips lower gently down to the floor. Let's do one more. Hopefully by now you're really feeling those glutes and the hamstrings. Arms up and back, hips lift, and the arms around the body here. Big wings, and lower the hips down to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Let's rock the knees gently from side to side. How are your facial muscles doing? Are they relaxed? Good. Step the feet forward a footprint. So in light of working on the hamstrings and the glutes, let's lift the front of the foot up. Your heel is planted. You're going to lift the hips up off the ground. Keep the heels planted. And then pull the heels without them moving. You're going to pull the heels back towards your glutes. So this is a strengthening exercise for those hammies. Relax that squeeze of heels towards buttocks. Take a breath in. Now let's do it again. Heels back towards buttocks, squeezing. Relax, breathing. Let's do it again. Squeeze back with those heels. Relax. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Squeeze back with the heels. And then lower the hips down to the ground. Relax the feet to the floor. Step the feet a little wider than the hips. Drop the knees in and then out. Use your breath in and out. Good. Step those feet so that they're closer towards the hips. Hug the knees into the belly. And then we're going to rock side to side on the lower back. Checking again on those facial muscles. Make sure that they're happy. Bringing a little more attention to the core. We're going to take the legs straight up towards the sky. And bring your hands underneath your bottom. The palms are going to face down on the floor. So we're going to flex and we're going to point the feet. Flex and point the feet. As you flex and point, feel the stretch, the back of the legs, feel it at the front of the legs. Let's flex the feet and hold it there. Make sure your hands are comfortably placed underneath your bottom, palms are facing down. Now, if you're looking for more intensity and you don't have back issues, the arms can come alongside the body. Take your legs forward to where you feel the core start to strengthen and work. And then lift the legs back up. Lower forward. Feel that strengthening. And lift back up. Let's keep going with that and go as low as it feels good for you. Squeezing the buttocks as you go lower and lift back up. We're going to go to 12. This is 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Let's lower and hover just above the floor with the legs. Breathing deeply. Lower down with the legs to the floor. Bend your knees, untuck your hands. Woo! Take a deep breath in. Hug the knees towards the belly. And let's circle them away from each other. And back up to center, just to get some lubrication for the hips. Opposite way, take your time. How's everybody feeling today? Thank you for asking. I'm feeling tired today. This time of our lives, hug the knees in, take a deep breath, is exhausting. Bring your hands underneath your thighs here. You're going to use your legs and kind of pump them up and back to help lift you up to your seat. We don't want to overuse the neck muscles, so definitely roll to one side if that feels better for you. Okay, so we're going to come forward into table. It's an exhausting time of life, my friends. I guess, when isn't it? Kids get to take naps more than adults, So they're kind of exhausted too. So I guess any time of life is exhausting. Walk your hands forward. Let's drop the hips back into a puppy dog, and then we're going to pull them forward and bring the tops of the feet down as you sink the hips forward and down. Elbows bend. Now coming back and forth just like that. Bowing and then forward. Blue sky is here today, my friends. Hallelujah. It's a blue sky. Keep going, bowing and then forward. The feet are flipping as you move, right? But it kind of feels natural. So do what feels natural for your feet as well. Just get them moving so they're not sitting around doing nothing, you know what I mean? Curl the toes. Let's walk the hands back, and we're going to add a little bit of pressure to the heels, sitting on the heels so that the feet open up. So if that feels like a good amount, stay there. If you want more, then you're crazy though. If you want more, then you can sit up a little bit higher on the feet. Relax your shoulders and open and lift your heart. Soften your jaw. When you soften your jaw, the cheeks and everything get into it. Don't be shy. Good. Bring your hands forward. Let's untuck the feet and drum roll them out. Yay! Good. Take your right foot forward. And let's walk it forward as far as we can comfortably. When I sink my hips forward and down, my front knee is stacked directly on that ankle. And I'm going to rock my hips forward, and then I'm going to rock them back. Point the front toes up. Oh, baby. Rock forward, hips sink. Rock back, point the front toes up. Let's keep going with that. Use your breath. Forward sinking, back point up. Forward sinking, back point up. Ooh. Talking to the body. Sometimes the body, I think most times the body talks to us and we ignore it. And then we get hurt. But it does, it talks to us, it tells us things. Rock forward, sink the hips down, hands inside the front foot. Now take your sneaky right hand behind your right heel from the inside of the foot. Line the hand up on the outside of that right foot. Rock the hips back. Bow the body. The left toes are curled under. You're going to bow the body and just drop your head here. Are you breathing? I sure hope so. Good. Rock your hips forward. We're going to keep the right hand underneath where it is because it's so much fun to do that. Lift your back knee up and step your back foot forward a footprint. So your hips go up higher in the air. Now that right arm, if it feels okay, is going to dig underneath this right knee a little bit more and then open out to the right. See what I'm doing there? Right arm opens out to the right. Now I'm pushing down into my back foot. My left arm can also reach out to the left. So I have my airplane wings. And I'm breathing. Jaw relaxed. Get a little bit longer through the fingertips. Now bring your hands around the front foot. Take a deep breath in, lower the back knee to your floor, and bring that right knee underneath. Hands underneath the shoulders. Let's wag the tail from side to side. Soften your jaw. Breathe deeply in and breathe out. Nice and long. It's like a mental exhaustion. You know what I mean? Like overthinking stuff all the time, right? Talk about needing yoga. Hello. Bring your left foot forward and get it up as far as you can towards the front of your mat. And you're going to sink the hips forward and down, and then pull them back. Point the front toes up. Forward and down. Back, pointing the front toes up. Beautiful. Forward and down. Back, pointing the front toes up. Oh my gosh. This leg is tighter for me. How about you? How about you? Those hamstrings are saying, hello. Remember me from yesterday? Sink your hips forward and down. Let's hold it here. Hands come inside the front foot. Breathe as you sneak the left hand behind the left heel to the outside of that foot. Breathe deeply. Lift your hips up and step your back foot forward a footprint. So now the hips are quite high. And you're going to take that left shoulder underneath the left knee as much as you can and reach the left arm out to your left. Now you're pushing your right heel down at the same time, and the right arm can reach open as well. Keep pushing into those feet and lengthen through the crown of your head. Relax your jaw. Breathe a little deeper. Hands come down inside that front foot. Frame the front foot actually, and lower the back knee down to the ground. Take that left knee underneath you, and let's rock the hips back again and forward again. Remember, we have those flipping of the feet happening, and the elbows are bending as you come forward and down with your hips. The flipping of the feet, the tops are facing down as you come forward with the hips, and the toes curl under as you sink the hips back. Let go of some sighs. Just let it all go. Let's come back to a table position, hands underneath the shoulders. And you're going to take the right arm, reach it up towards the sky. So needle threading posture. Do you know what that is? You can go right into it. Bring that arm under. The palm faces up, slide it behind this left arm, and let's rest the head down on the right side. If your neck feels a little stiff today, you can put something under your head, maybe a block, a blanket, a cushion. Use your left hand to push the right arm longer out from underneath your body. So more of the side of your head towards the back of the head is actually on the ground. And let's breathe. For a little added stretch, you can take this left arm up towards the sky and fold the arm across the back with the palm facing out. Allow your face to relax. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. We're inhaling, and we're going to plant that hand down in front of the face, push our way up, take this right arm up, open up the chest, and now lower it down the hand to the floor. Left arm comes up towards the sky. We inhale, and we slide that arm under. Palm is facing up. Rest your head down. Beautiful. So your right hand pressing down into the floor, and you're lengthening that left arm as long as you can. Your head is resting on the floor, blanket, block, something comfortable for your neck. Added sensation, right arm can reach up, take a deep breath. Fold that arm across the back with the palm facing out. Slide it down to get a little stretch in the right shoulder. Take a deep breath into the body. Let go with the sigh. Not overthinking the breath, right? We just want to make sure that we are actually breathing. So just breathing. Feel the back body getting a stretch here. Let go of a sigh. Good. Right arm up towards the sky. We inhale and lower that hand in front of the face. Push. Left arm out from under. Open up towards the sky, breathing deeply. And then lower down with that left hand. We're going to push up to a downward dog. Hips up and back. Let's pedal out those heels. Keep your head heavy here. Notice the breath. Heels are going to push down. We're going to send those hips up and back. Little tiny bend in the knees. Notice what's tighter, left leg, right leg, ankles, heels, calf muscles, hamstrings. Take the right leg up. Let's inhale and step that foot forward between your hands. Let's windmill up to a warrior two. I'm opening up my back foot and I'm pressing down into the outside of that left foot. And I'm adjusting my pants. It's always a good time to adjust the wardrobe. The front knee is stacked on that ankle. Let's turn the palms upward. And then rotate your shoulders up and back. Roll them up and back so your chest opens. Now gluing the feet down to the floor, let's hug the space between the legs. Feel your jaw relax. Lots of breathing here. And now relax the squeezing of the legs towards each other. Reach that front arm forward as far as you can over that front leg and bring that forearm down onto the front thigh. Palm is facing up. The back arm reaches up and over the head, and we're going to extend towards the front of our mat. Big stretch here. The jaw relaxing. Keep breathing. Let's circle this top arm around in one direction. Why not? Why not? Training the core of the body to help us stay light with our lower arm. Circle the opposite way. That front leg is building some nice strength on the inner thigh. And take this top arm up and over. Let's hold it still. Pull as long as you can. And then let's lift up to a T position with the arms. Breathing deeply. Good. Palms facing up again. Shoulders rolling up and back. Jaw relaxing. Let's windmill those arms towards the front foot. Pivot the back heel so it's straight. Hands are framing the front foot. We're going to kick it up behind. Breathe deeply and lower it down to the floor. Good. So we're holding a downward dog here again. The head is heavy. Elbows are soft. Fingers wide, gripping the mat. And shake the head no and yes. Feel the jaw relaxing and the breath deep. Again, maybe relax into a sigh here. Just let something go. Bring your opposite leg. So for me, it's my left. Reach it up behind you and step that foot forward between your hands. And we're going to windmill up, opening up that back foot into our warrior two position. Palms are going to face upward, gluing the feet to the floor. Outside of right foot, that back leg is lining up with the end of your mat there. Your front foot is cutting the back foot in half. We have an imaginary line going from the front foot to the back foot. Pull your shoulders again, up and back and open and lift your chest, soften your jaw. Gaze towards the front hand. Glue the feet to the floor and let's hug the space between the legs. How much can you squeeze inward? And what do you feel that's different on this side? And then relax that squeeze. Take a deep breath. Reach your front arm forward as far as you can. Bring that forearm to the front thigh. The palm faces up and the right arm, the back arm reaches up and over towards that front side of the mat. Good. We're using the core strength to keep us light on that lower arm. Push into the outside of your back foot. Longer, longer, longer. Now circle the top arm. Use the breath here, right? Doesn't matter which way we're breathing, just make sure we are. Circle the opposite way. As we open the arm up, it's an opportunity for deeper breathing. Fill those lungs, reach that top arm up and over. Let's hold it. Big stretch on that upper side of the body there. Push into the outside of the back foot more. Good. Lifting up to your warrior two. Gazing forward over the palms facing upward. Good. Let's windmill those arms forward and frame that front foot with the hands. Pivot the back foot straight and kick that front leg up behind you. Let's lower it to a downward dog. Heavy head, the fingers are wide, elbows soft. Keep breathing. Good. Step your feet forward towards your hands. Walk, walk, walk to the front of your mat. Bow your body here in a forward bend. Allow your knees to stay a little bit bent. Find a little calm in the storm of your life. A little calm right here. Keep breathing. Good. Let's sit those hips back. Let the blood travel from the head back into the body. Give yourself a moment. Float the arms out to a T. Let's rise up. Come to standing with the arms up towards the sky. Palms facing in. Good. Drop your shoulders down. Lift and open up your heart. Push your hips slightly forward. Press down with your feet And then lift your heart up towards the sky, mini back bend. Squeeze the buttocks. A little back bend here. Try and touch the ceiling and the wall where it meets in front of you with your chest. Push the ground away. Good. Bring the hips to center, hands into prayer, and lower down in front of your heart. Look at your feet, make sure that they're hip width distance apart. Shift to your left foot and bring your right foot into tree. All right, let go of those sighs. Good. Float the arms gently up towards the sky. Good. Drop the shoulders down. We're going to do something a little bit different in our tree today. We're going to take this left arm down and hug the right foot up towards the left hip. And then you're going to press the right knee down towards the earth. So we have a little bit of an inner thigh flexor stretch there. Wrap the right arm behind the back if that feels okay. Palm faces out. Slide it all the way across the back. If you can, hook your fingers inside your left elbow there. Keep pressing the right knee down. Lift and open up your heart. Relax your jaw. Keep breathing. This is what flamingos feel like. Good. Let's release that right hand. Bring it forward. Bring this right knee up. Can we grab the big toe with the right hand? Wrap your first two fingers inside between the big toe and the second toe, and then the thumb goes around the outside. So we're holding the big toe with the thumb and the first two fingers. Then your left hand comes to your hip. We're going to take this right leg straight out in front. And breathe. You can always use a strap around the foot or put your back up against the wall. If this is really so much for you, you can lay on your back and do the same thing. Use a strap, use a men's tie, something to hold the foot. Keep pushing down with the left leg, helping to strengthen that standing leg. Good. Let's bend the right knee, lower the foot to the floor. Arms come down, shake out the legs. Let go of another sigh. Good, hands in prayer. Bring your left foot into tree. So tree posture, you can have the foot at the ankle. You can bring it up higher, just below the knee. You can go above the knee. What feels good for you, my friends? Let's take life a little bit less seriously today, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Take the arms up towards the sky if you'd like to extend your tree. Drop the shoulders down, soften the jaw. Good, bring the right arm down. Bring this left foot up towards the right hip, holding the top of the foot, hugging it high, and I'm pressing the left knee down. Now my left arm can go behind the back body, palm faces out, and we slide it across. Can we grab the elbow with the left hand? Can we? Let that right knee have a little bend, and you're going to press the floor, lift and open up your heart, and really press this left knee down. Notice the breath. Good. The left hand comes forward. We're going to encourage the hand to grab the big toe on this left foot. Right hand to the hip. We're going to extend the left leg forward. straight out in front. Press down with the right foot. Now, this is definitely a challenging posture to do, so do what you need to do to feel good and build strength. You can also put your leg up on the wall, right? If you're facing the wall, doing this posture, foot up on the wall. Maybe on the kitchen counter while you're cooking dinner. Keep pushing. Breathing. Good. Bend the left knee and lower that foot down. Ah, good. Take your arms down, out, and up towards the sky. Breathe deeply. That back bend again. We're going to lift the heart up. Press the feet down. Squeeze the bottom. And then bow the body forward and down. Take your time. Feel the pull of the torso up and out of your pelvis as you bow the body down as far as it feels good. Your lower back can have a little bit of a movement in it, right? A little bit of a rounding. It doesn't have to be a flat lower back. We want to give that part of the body some flexibility. And breathe. Good. Let the knees bend. We're going to walk the hands forward. And we're going to step back with the feet into a plank position because nobody likes plank. Maybe you do. I don't know. Hands under shoulders. Fingers wide. Hips are level-ish with shoulders. Keep pushing into those heels. Squeeze the fingers into the floor. And you can squeeze the fingers back. It's like you're trying to drag the fingertips back towards the palms. Building some strength here in the arms. Keep breathing. Let your jaw relax. Working the core of the body. Keep pushing the ground. Lower the knees to the floor. Let's sit ourselves down to the left with the hips. So the feet go to the right. Oh, very nice. So your right ankle is going to drape on top of your left foot. Your knees are not touching, but they're not way apart from each other. Turn to your left with your hands on that left side for a cute little twist. Press through the crown of the head. Pull the shoulders up and back. Feel your jaw relaxing. Trying to let everything go here. Can you walk a little bit farther with the hands? Coming into a little bit deeper of a twist. Actively press the hands into the ground as you lengthen up through the top of the head. Keep breathing. Let's slowly rotate the body back to center. Take this right ankle, swing it forward, and step the foot down on the other side of this left knee. But then you're going to lean to the left hand. Your right hand is pushing this right knee down. Now, usually when I do this in classes with people, they say, "Oh, I love this one." So I hope you like it too. Your right hand pushes the knee down. You're going to try and straighten this right arm. Now, sometimes it's hard to do that, right? It's hard to straighten the arm. And that's all about the tightness in the hip and the back area. So just do what you can. Straighten the arm as much as you can. And then bring your right shoulder forward and down. Now, your left elbow can bend, if that helps you. So here we're getting a little bit more of a stretch now in the hip, in that lower back area. And the face completely relaxed. Good. Lift your body very slowly out of that position and come back up to your center. If you're sore there, definitely move slowly. And let's switch to the opposite side. The knees are going to drop for our twist. So let's do that first. The left ankle drapes on top of the right foot. And we're going to turn to the right. Give yourself a little twist on this side with the hands walking alongside and also a little bit behind. Grow the spine, take a deep breath in. And hug that belly in just a little bit so you can feel the spine's getting some support from the internal muscles. Feel your jaw relaxing. Can you walk a little bit farther with those hands, or are you at your limit? What do you feel? I feel like my arms are too short for my body. That's what I feel. Let's slowly walk to face forward and now swing your back leg forward. And the foot comes over to this right side. We lean to the right. And this left hip lifts. I didn't say that on the other side. I hope that made sense to you, to lift that back hip. Your left hand is going to press this knee down in the front. Try to straighten the arm. And then twist your body with your left shoulder coming forward and down. If your spine is pretty flexible today, you might get some nice cracks and pops out of this movement. Good. Rise up slowly, 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 slowly to your center. Uncross your ankles. So have a blanket ready for your neck, and we're going to lay down onto the floor with our neck propped on this rolled up blanket. We're preparing for Shavasana. We're not quite there, but we are very close. And I hope that you make the most out of your Shavasana by giving yourself as much comfort as you can. So covering up with blankets if needed, if you're feeling a little chilly, because when we lie there, you get a little cooler, the body cools down. Or maybe your back is bothering you, so you have a cushion underneath your knees here, which is a nice thing to do, or yoga blocks. So come on back when you're ready. And supporting the cervical spine is big. It's a big thing for me. Very important to do, in my opinion. Knees are bent. You're going to cross the left knee on top of the right. So you want the knees to be stacked, one on top of the other. And you're going to drop the knees from side to side very slowly. Let's keep moving and breathing and just feeling what the body is saying to us, hearing. Let's hold it still. Take a deep breath in. And then slide your left ankle above the right knee. Hug the right knee in for needle threading posture, or dead pigeon, as some people call this. Your hands are underneath your right thigh. One hand goes between the legs. And here you can rock a little bit side to side. Use your breath. And hold it steady. Take a deep breath in, and let's hug the right knee in a little bit closer. Shoulders relaxing, jaw relaxing. Hands releasing, right foot comes down, left ankle uncrosses, and the right knee stacks on top of the the left. Right knee on left knee. And we're gonna rock side to side. So first we have the knees stacked, one on top of the other. The jaw relaxing, and we continue to breathe. Face relaxing. And let's hold it steady. Take a deep breath. In and out. Slide the right ankle above the left knee, and let's hug that left knee in. Relax the shoulders. Take a breath again, a little rocking perhaps. And hug it in a little bit more, holding the body still. We have the right hand between the legs, holding the left hand underneath that left thigh. Release the hands. The foot comes to the floor, untuck, and extend your legs long into your final rest. If it feels better, you can always step the feet wider and drop the knees together for your final rest. We'll be here for a few minutes. Use your breath here in and out through the nose, and try to calm the body from the top down, crown of the head down to the feet. The arms alongside the body, the palms can face upward. Shoulder blades tuck underneath the back. Feel your jaw relax. Now is the time to let go. How can you do that most successfully? How can you let go? Acknowledge in the body where there's some tension, some stress, and consciously let that place relax. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Allow your arms to stretch long behind your head. Feel the whole front body get a nice stretch here. The whole side body, the whole back body. Bring the knees into the belly. Let's get really small and rock side to side on the lower back. Good. The feet come down to the floor. Give yourself some movement to one side, rolling down, and sit yourself up to your seat very slowly. Let your head come up last. Good. Bring the hands into prayer. Take a moment to notice how you feel. If you were able to join us for the full practice. If not, feel free to go back and play it over again. It's going to be on for replay for as long as you'd like to watch. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time today and you feel amazing. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let's remember our dedications here. Let's seal our practice together with an Om. Om. Let your head bow to you, your own light. Acknowledging your light helps to see light in those around us. Bowing to that. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please check out our websites, karayoga.com, for more. We would love your support. Subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. We do this every Thursday together. So check out sfa.org, which is we're trying to raise awareness for. Hi, Jared. How are you? And anyway, thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Check out all the videos we're doing too. There's several a week that we're posting. And please share. Let people know that we're doing these videos. We're working hard. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Namaste.